from South Korea. The death toll now tops 150 people, including at least 19 foreigners, after a Halloween party in Seoul turned into a deadly trampoline. Dozens of others have serious injuries. A warning that some of these images are disturbing. CBS News correspondent Winnie Gillette has that report.
Ambulance sirens wailed in the streets of Seoul as first responders and anyone prepared to help desperately performed CPR to try to save those who had stopped breathing. Crowds celebrating Halloween had surged into a narrow alley near popular clubs and bars. And it was there that the crush became too much and many fell, toppling each other like dominoes, according to the biggest party since the pandemic started.
Okay, guys.
A social media video captured the terror of the night as the...
Okay, so anyway, statement by President Joe Biden on tragedy in Seoul, Republic of Korea. It says, Jill and I send our deepest condolences to the families who lost loved ones in Seoul. We grieve, blah, 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 blah. But anyway, I wanted to stop and say, she said, toppling each other like dominoes, right?
Beings who have made agreements with the dark world and the underfucking world.
All right, so I did a
finger, you know what I mean, putting the
a
fingers
video
together,
of dominoes at
bullshit or
Breathe
whatever,
Minds,
because I hope y'all know these motherfuckers is hurting people.
and you heard them say, you heard them people say, topple
With the
like
movement of their
dominoes.
damn hands and shit. So
Yeah.
it's some real fucking shit. You know what I mean? Just like mudras and madras and all of this shit be working. Okay?
Mudras and madras, Chinese type people, you know,
a lot of this
remedies.
stuff,
Okay, so as you can see,
that,
has something to
Reiki,
do with.
you know, that stuff. So now,
Oh
you know,
my
they
God.
done bought an app out to read people's minds, but they want to blind everybody talking about other silly bullshit like, oh, got Russia up in the air and all these planned ass.
All right,
you know,
so anyway,
battles and attacks
that was a
and
video
wars
I
and
did
fights
talking about
that
dominoes
they already
at
done
Breeze
created the fuck
Minds.
up and all
And,
that. So the shit is
yeah.
real thick and it's real serious out here, man.
Mind you, they said topple like dominoes.
It's a
Okay.
danger. A lot of that Reiki.
But like I said,
so
you'll hear me
now,
say
you
in
know
this
what I mean?
video,
They
it's a
done bought an
dangerous
app
world out here.
to read people's minds, but they want to blind everybody talking about other silly bullshit like, oh, got Russia up in the air and all these planned ass, you know, battles and attacks and wars and fights that they already done created the fuck up and all of that.
Mind you, what I
So
said, they already created
real
this
thick and
stuff.
It's real serious out here, man. I'm telling you.
And I said it's real serious out here.
It's a dangerous world going on right now. It is a serious spiritual warfare. How do you feel? Question to y'all. How do you feel with an app being able to read your mind behind some goddamn, help me Lord Jesus, behind some damn food? All right? And you can't read the app's mind.
All right.
Would you want the app to read your mind?
Okay, so y'all hear me say
All
that.
right? How do you
So
know
with
what the
that
app
being
is doing
said,
behind the scenes once it actually
so
get
with
all
that
out
being
there?
said, the bottom line is,
How do you know that's the only information?
let me try to turn this down.
These computers make mistakes all day long, every day.
Hold
So put your face in your eyeball up
on.
to
That's
if
me
you want to.
recording off my phone.
It's an
It's
energy
the only
war,
way I
like
could think to get my
but
own video.
what I was gonna
But
say,
anyway,
but
I
I
just
never
happened
got
to
out of
find
my
my other
mouth.
phone. So hold on, they twisting
Probably
and
the
turning.
last
Hold on,
3
let me see.
videos.
I'm trying to turn it down instead of turn it
I
off.
wanted to say that
That's all I'm trying to do.
video
And I'm going through
that I
all
got
this.
this
Is it
title,
worth it?
your
Okay, so I'll just turn it off.
kill us off.
All right, so with that being said, y'all, okay, so mind you, I did that dominoes piece. I read my mind. You see the 7-7 on the phone, the 4-4 and the 5. Okay, and then here we go with the 5-5 and the 7-7. So all that be meaning something. All right, so mind you, with that being said, you heard the lady say topple like dominoes. So did they phones have some type of connection to the negative entity that these people are running from? Like, what happened? What triggered all of this?
Narrow alleys around Seoul's Itaewon area are still littered with debris from a night that was supposed to be festive and turned catastrophic. Tens of thousands packed the streets, crowds so massive that witnesses say it was hard to move or breathe. Pushing then triggered a slow-motion stampede. People were crushed, calls for help muffled by loud music. Soon, body after body was on the ground, Sophia Akiat, a doctor visiting from Florida, performed CPR on victims.
On November 5th, 2021, chaos erupted in the crowd at what should have been a normal concert, as an estimated 50,000 people gathered at Travis Scott's Astroworld Music Festival. As the event progressed and panic ensued, the crowd surged and many concertgoers trampled others, ultimately leaving at least 10 people dead and hundreds more injured. The tragedy left many questioning how the concert continued for so long, turning it into one of the most deadly concerts in U.S. history. And while details are still unfolding, ABC News gathered videos and documents from that night to piece together what we know so far. People began lining up early that morning, and by the afternoon, concertgoers began rushing past security checkpoints and